back, streets back. All right. All right. Y'all, I'm finna see if the sound worked because I made a live and it didn't work last time. So let's see. Back, streets back. All right. Okay. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm testing the sound.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm testing the sound. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm testing the sound. Okay. Yeah. I'm testing the sound.
Okay. Last time I got on here and I made a whole damn near hour and a half live video and the sound did not work. So, but the sound did work. I just didn't have the right mic on. So I was testing it just to make sure it's working. But as y'all see, by the title, we are doing just some tarot readings or just an overall reading. Hold on, I'm texting my just to see like what the currents. I'm so country. The current energy is. I go by Sarah the One. Here at Spiritual Oasis Ashe. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow. Today is December 3rd when I'm recording this, or December 4th. We are tapping into that Taurus full moon sidereal energy. I think it's Gemini full moon energy, Western astrology. So just whatever you attune to, whatever you resonate with. Be sure to hit the follow button, the notification bell. Go into my description of my channels. Communicate. You can chat on my community board. I leave posts there. Follow me on Substack as well too. So those are the only two things I'm on. I'm currently just on here. This is my only page, and I'm on Substack. I'm not on nothing else. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick prayer, and we're gonna get into it. Okay. Um, yeah. So let me just, as we bow our heads, okay? Very spiritual, but I did go to church when I was growing up and shit. So, my sisters, guys, my family. Okay. So I don't know if y'all heard the prayer, but it said inside. I said so when I pray, well, I just pray what comes to me, and it basically said, "Let's clear the shit out." So with love and respect to the Most High, okay. So if you want your own personal reading though, you can email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. I am gonna turn my body a little bit, and I'm gonna I need something else to put this on. I know this is like a ghetto setup. Hold on. Let me see if I can get my binder or something. Uh, I apologize. I don't recognize your name. Let me tell you that them heels really compliment your frame. That's better. Ooh. Okay. Whatever. This is the best I got right now, okay? So we just gonna deal with it. So you can be sun, moon, rising, the signs I listed. And I think I listed Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. I was just them the first signs that came to me. So we'll start with those signs. And we'll just keep going from there. I did say all signs, so I'll do my best to cover all signs. Yeah. Be sure to comment in the chat box in the live replay as well too. So we'll start with Scorpios. Something about a father is significant. Scorpio, someone rising. A private doctor is significant. I don't know if you have a private doctor. You have a father who has a private doctor. Um, so maybe someone. I mean, I was gonna say like well to do because usually when you hear about people who have private doctors, they're very well to do. Let's see. I do have my Green Witch Oracle deck, so this does deal with like a lot of herbalism, healing, and things like that with the herbs in the community. Chatting is significant. A chat box. Chat. They like to chat. They like to talk or something like that. Scorpio. heard the word plan, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, that's some juice. It's something about your finances too are significant, Scorpio. So yeah, and that's the incense. It's some dragon blood that I got going just to clear the air. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? We have potion. It's an invigoration and empowerment. Private time. Y'all want to see the cards? I mean, I feel like if I do the cards, it's gonna look at my boobs. Y'all gonna have to just work with me, okay? I'm gonna talk. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I heard patient, being patient or a patient. We have preserve. It was in the reverse. It says security. Fourth, third, and through. So I was getting like when I said security, I was thinking like a security system. And in potion, we have invigoration and empowerment. It's something about being sultry and seen and soft. Soften your demeanor, soften your deliverance, Scorpio. Favor is significant. This is altar, gratitude, releasing burdens. So you're getting down to the work that needs to be done, releasing things like your shadow. I think it's been a lot of heavy shadow work going on right now, and shadows have been heavily triggered right now. Anything else? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Is something crawling or moving? The fuck I just saw. We got buds, new beginning, expansion. So yeah, Scorpio, this is giving like a lot of altar work, maybe like offerings, perseverance, preserve, even though it's in the reverse, but I'm turning it upright so I can read it. So that you can grow, so that things around you can grow. We have a mirror that also is dark, so it's giving shadow work. It looks like we have a crystal ball with candles. You could be a witch or into herbalism, hoodoo, root work, Wiccan, pagan, whatever you resonate with. I really don't care. You could do a lot of work with people in the community that you live in. A farm is significant. You could be someone who is a healer by nature or by trade, or you want to be a healer by nature and trade, or you wish to someday have like a farm to do root work. Fruition, bring these things. Fruition is very important. Burden is important. So I feel like you have a lot of significant burden that you're in the process of releasing, Scorpio. New York is significant. I heard it's your turn. Anything you want to do or achieve, Scorpio, you can do it. You just got to believe you can do it. It just depends on like what that process looks like for you. I'll turn the TV down. And you can illustrate or write down or record the things that are necessary for you to have that. I guess that's why we have preserve, security, forethought, thrift. So you don't want this to be an afterthought or anything like this. You want this to be something natural that comes to you. You don't want to have to force this process, force yourself how to live, where to go, or force like the way you're going to pay yourself to live. You want to allow these things to grow and bud on their own. Let me see. I'm going to look in the book, see what else I'm getting. I heard it's a tie as well. I'm just hearing different downloads. It's a tie, like TIE. It's time, TIME. There's someone significant in your life, Scorpio. I heard they're alarming to you. They're a Pisces or Pisces, someone in rising could be significant, or Pisces season. Something about a friend as well for some of you all is significant. I'm having different messages for Scorpio. My mind is made up. Someone is very tired, lethargic. It's over for a lot of you all, for some of y'all with this connection. But there is some sort of peace that's going to come from this, some sort of like awakening and truth about this person, about this connection, about this friend, about this home, about this land. There's going to be some sort of justice. And there's multiple things in all the things I just said. There's not just one message. If you know, you know. That's our channel over here. It seems like it's like you don't want to go somewhere, or you don't want to leave and you need to leave. Or you just need to believe in the fruit that you're creating to go, the abundance of life, the world. And I don't know, like I said, you don't want to force the way and the means. So it's like maybe just believing in self that you will have it, can have it, and not will. And we don't want to say past tense, but like you can have it and that it's already yours, Scorpio. Let me look at potion. A father is significant. That's what I keep hearing. So a cup of tea. Potion. It says, the reflection question says what energizes you on a daily basis. So it's definitely, and I heard a reckoning. So it's definitely something about wanting to go somewhere, wanting to stay somewhere, wanting to leave somewhere, wanting to go somewhere and do work or do the type of work where you make a living, where you feel more empowered. You may want to, start serving. Because I was gonna say start saving, and this was in the reverse. So maybe you're like too secure or too rigid, and maybe like it's a season for everything, and this is the season where spirit is like wanting you to follow yourself to where you want to go and trust yourself and trust your instincts. Maybe usually you just think about preserving things and putting things up for the season, or making sure you have more than enough, which is like a good energy, but it also can be a good of like, it can, excuse me, it can be a lot of like Four of Pentacles energy, a little bit of miser energy, where you just hold everything to self and you cheapen the situation or you cheapen the process. Even if you have more than enough, there could be a little bit of lack mentality or just a little stagnation. Love also is significant. You also could be feeling a lot of like past relationship energy. You could be deeply healing a lot of past trauma, past relationships, past wounds, childhood wounds. A lot of things could be just flowing through you now. Like your heart could literally just be doing a deep purge, a deep release. Process it, don't judge it, don't intertwine yourself with the energy. Like you could feel, and we just left Mercury retrograde, you could feel, especially with this full moon energy right after it, you could feel like someone from 5 6 years ago, months ago, weeks ago, whether you with them or not. And it's just a clearing I'm hearing. It's not nothing significant. And if it is something more than that, because sometimes as like a intuitive person, we can feel people who think about us. Don't act, just be and go with the flow. Don't force. If somebody or something is for you, they'll come. That's what I'm hearing. You shouldn't shout though. You should not shout. It's something about shouting, and it's something about holding that intention. So I don't know. Again, it's like a forceful, aggressive energy you may have or carry, or maybe they shout and they're aggressive. But what is for you is for you. It says the potion card tells you that a small infusion of intention, what I just said, even just a drop can invigorate you and get you back on track. What I just said, if you are feeling out of control, any act done with intention can stimulate for a momentum. Pay me, honey. I love when I be channeling and like it just be flowing. You know what I'm saying? It just be flowing. And the books and the cards just match it. So like, yeah, like I said, just moving with intention, thought, not force, clarity, making sure you're savoring the moment, you're clearing your area, you're clearing your altar space, you're doing the root work, the works that's necessary, getting a little bit out of your comfort zone, but not forcing it. Because again, I know y'all have like an awakening that y'all going through with her. I'm hearing, and like that shadow work is heavy. So it's just working with the flow of everything, seeing the changes that you have with yourself, a lot of growth as well too, Scorpio. Taking time to breathe and get any kind of downloads and meditative I'm gonna write the timestamp. Taking the time to get any kind of downloads or like meditative information that you may need as well too, Scorpio. Sorry, y'all. I'm just putting them on my phone. Scorpio. I think I started like 3 minutes in. Um, but yeah, let's see. And then we had altar. So let's see. Anything else for Scorpio as I go to the channel or the page? It's something about the sun and the moon is significant. The reflection question says, "What isn't serving you and can be released into the universe for you to move on?" Well, yeah, that's all we've been talking about. Gratitude. I feel like whatever you're going through with these transits and these energies as we're approaching the end of the year in the northern hemisphere, um, hold on to the peace and the abundance in the life that you want to have. Hold that intention while you are doing a lot of deep purging, because you will know that's what it's for. Like maybe you feel like it's extreme, it's shit that you ain't thought about, it's shit that came out of nowhere, it's very triggering. Maybe you're a little weak, you feel a little distraught or a little tired. Go get medical, physical, mental health things, help as well too. I'm not any of those specialists or professionals or anything like that, and I'm not telling you not to do that as well. But make sure you're tending to yourself, you're fueling yourself, and you're filling your cup. Gratitude, I think, is something when you are going through something so significant, a deep clearing, a deep healing, a deep release of people, places, and things. But it sounds like a lot of it is internal, because maybe you've done enough of the external work and put up enough of the boundaries and stretched yourself around enough to where you know who and what and where everybody lies in your life at this moment, or you don't have them in your life. So now the next thing is like the clearing of self. So this could be me predicting somewhat that this is the energy that is coming for you. Some of you are not in it, so just be prepared that it could be very emotional. Like I said, if you need that extra help, definitely go seek it. This is not me giving you that kind of advice, but definitely go seek it if you have it, right? Entertainment purposes only. Some of y'all also could be with child. Marriage is significant. A platform is significant. I don't know, a sunstone or something like that is very significant too, Scorpio. Classes, closets, some sort of work. A petition is being made and created on your behalf, Scorpio. Um, you could have a bad day, or something about a bad day is significant. You could have had a bad day whenever you're seeing this as a confirmation. This is for you, and this time is reading whenever you see it. A child is very significant. Cheating, someone could be cheating. It sounds like I'm just saying a lot of shit, but I am. Yeah, someone is. I feel like someone is coming clear though. Like the cheating could be. I heard a father. A father could be cheating, so you could have like a father in your life and he's a cheater. But I also got on the other side of that. So this probably is not the same person or anything, but like I heard that like someone is gonna come clear or become clear, or something about a certain significant person is gonna become clear. It's gonna become clean for you, Scorpio. It says it important. Altar card meaning. It says it important to make time and space for connecting with spirit, and what in that space. Look into your heart for truth. The altar card can help you reflect on your blessings and what you need to express gratitude for. It says conversely, look inside for truth about your challenges. Yeah, there may be something you need to release to the universe in order to grow and and flourish, or a burden you need to surrender so that you can move forward. The altar can help. Take a stop of what you are grateful for. Blah, blah, blah. Think about what you can offer nature or spirit to share your blessings. Like I'm basically saying all of this. Period. Let me see. Yeah, let's look at buds. Since persevere is backwards, I'm assuming we want to get out of that energy. Like preserve. Like we've been preserving everything enough. We're purging. We're setting intention, and it's for us to move forward so that we can come out of our shells, come out of that natural, extreme. I think introvertedness Scorpio has and deals with and tends to be in out of protection. Just because, I got 8 house transits and stellium, like I know we go through hell by the age of 30. You done went through 30 fucking lives and you're 30. Like you literally experienced like a million lives before most people your age and older than you. But they don't hear me though. They don't hear me. So I feel you. I feel you. Let me see. Be sure to come in, like, and subscribe. Some of you need to understand that all the things that you have been going through is just God's plan and it's not anything personal. And once you work with God at so many levels of like initiation and your spiritual growth, you will begin to have that understanding. And it'll make, as crazy as it sounds, wherever you are, I get it, I understand, but I promise it'll make whatever you're experiencing lighter. It'll make going through it much easier. But I understand going through and growing through a process is really hard. Your heart chakra is significant. I'm having to do like a lot of deep breaths and a lot of releasing. I feel like I've been like, when we read y'all energy anyway, we feel it. But like Aries energy, that should be a lot. But Scorpio, yeah, y'all very emotional right now. And I feel like even though y'all water sign, like y'all don't cry like that. Like it's like, deep, heavy purging. And I heard you resisting it. Don't resist it. I feel like everything is fine. I heard um I found the preserve card first, so let's just do that. It says the preserve card reminds you that small gestures accumulate over time. Keep an out, y'all cannot read. Keep an eye out for areas where you can be thrifty with your time and energy. This doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself now. Enjoy your harvest. Just don't use it at once simply because it's there. And see, and I was saying the opposite. Like live a little more, give a little more, play a little more, serve a little more, show up a little more, expand a little more, access your energy a little more gracefully, gradually. And this could be going on simultaneously while you are purging. Like usually, when you're going through a deep purge, it's best to like fill your cup and focus on you. And it is time for that. But I'm also getting like giving back can take your mind off of the type of things maybe you're releasing, because I'm getting that they're very traumatic and dark. And like I said, go get that therapy and counseling or whatever you need, Reiki massages, whatever you need, spa days, whatever, right? But also like balance it out if need be, depending on what it is, with maybe just giving back, taking the time to just ease your mind, calm your mind, and just give, share, go plant a garden, go volunteer something. I heard go do some research, just when the timing is there, even if it's 10 minutes a day. Maybe you can't afford to do the whole day, 30 minutes or nothing like that. But maybe if it's just 10 minutes a day where you just not focusing so heavily on the purge, because it's almost like the purge is like very natural to you, and it's coming regardless. Like you're trying to resist it, but it's coming regardless. You also could be doing this with a person, but like it's coming regardless. The interaction, conversation, the attraction, like it is something else coming in, but like I don't know, maybe y'all some really fucking clairvoyant, because it's almost like y'all see or know something, or somebody is coming, or you feel it, and you're hesitant and you don't want to receive them. I know messages are choppy, but like I'm getting all of this in one time. Anyway, I'm about to go to Taurus because y'all getting all the time, and I got fucking 13 fucking signs. So we'll do as many as we can, and I may have to do a part two. So yeah, it's time for you to like believe in yourself, give yourself more. Let me see. God want me to pull one more card. She want me to pull more. She want me to pull one more card. So yeah, let me see. Anything else for Scorpio as I move to Taurus? We have Hearth. It says safety, comfort, and spiritual connection. I'm looking for the hoe. Shake that ass, bitch. We got Earth or Hearth. Um, I think you know what this is about. It's about feeling comfortable in yourself and your skin, knowing who and what you are, knowing what you're about, knowing that whatever it is or whatever is coming, it's coming for you, not to harm you, not to take from you. I think you know enough. You've learned a lot of lessons about boundaries and respect and esteem. So this could be a person. I did say that at the beginning, didn't I? This also could be just be an opportunity, like you have better boundaries with yourself, better discipline with yourself. You're more um I feel like you've like healed your own your parent issues. You know how we say we reparent ourselves, like your mother wound, your father wound, but definitely the father wound. So your masculine energy is that an energy that like nobody's fucking with you. You're very much more protected and guarded of yourself, or your nature and your natural, your nourishment, your femininity. I mean, Scorpios, eighth house people, like we very naturally sensual, and if you know, like it's natural magneticism, and sometimes we oppress that energy or we live in that energy, and sometimes people try to like come against us because of the energy, or they feel like triggered by the energy, or we get attacked because of the energy, or it attracts all kind of people from the high to the low. So I feel like with all those type of experiences, and sometimes even as a child, that's a thing, and people try to take advantage of us when we children and stuff like that. um but you've learned and you've healed through that, and now it's just a time to know like you're safe, you're coming into safety is coming to you as well too. So don't fret. I feel like maybe as well some of y'all feel like y'all want to escape something or run away or something like that, but safety is coming to you. So don't let the emotions of the release or any projection or trajectory or anything like that, no matter if it looks like it switches up to throw you off, don't let anyone trigger you out of your safety of yourself, of how far you've come. Don't let anybody tell you you're not something, you wasn't something. um Believe in yourself, believe that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you did the best you can, you always do your best, you do the best you can in any scenario, in every situation. Heal. Nobody really know what nobody go through. And I feel like, again, eighth house energies, Pluto kids, Scorpios, like I said, I get it. Like you go through so much and nobody would understand. Nobody knows the half of it. And it's like, in a weird way, I feel like we can get like a lot of judgment and nobody knows. Like, Scorpio shit, like you're not gonna tell them. You're not gonna tell them so you feel absolutely safe. And for those who have had that type of connection with you, if they were someone you can trust, I feel, and reliable, and didn't like use that against you or come against you because of it or attack you because of it, then of course that's someone safe. If it's like the opposite, like you feel that way, or they showed you that, or they said something that like you confided in them about, like that's probably not a safe space for you, because even if they were emotionally lashing out, that's just not safe. Because it's like if I share a very vulnerable thing with you and then you use it against me to make me feel bad or to make yourself look better or you hurt or whatever, I just don't think that's okay, because like you are at a certain maturity level and you want those type of people around you too, Scorpio. Yeah. You still got potion at the bottom. So yeah, it's just all about who and what you are and what you deserve, and you deserve better. but I also get like you have better because you are better, and even if you don't have that right now at the right time in the right place, you will have better. So relationships are very significant. Partnerships, homes, families, friends, community is very important. But most of it is going to come from you clearing things out and feeling amazing about yourself, no matter what you done or didn't do, or people trying to put on you. It's something about like a false prosecution or persecution of yourself and your values. But it's like, don't let nobody tell you who and what you are. Okay. And I heard something about a motor mouth. Somebody can't shut the fuck up talking about you. And I don't know if that's positive or negative, but that's the last thing I got, Scorpio. So we're finna get to Taurus. Hey Taurus, we're about to pop into your message. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm hearing the word father, so you could be healing your father wounds, your masculinity. You could have a father with child, or you are a father with child, or you're a father who has children. So you could be a male. I'm channeling for men and women, but of course you could be a male as well. Right. There's something about someone seeing something about you that you don't see within yourself, masculine. So I'm talking to the masculines right now, the male sex Taurus, but you can take it if it resonates, girl. Um, hey girls, hey guys. Um, there's something about like letting things align, letting things come into fruition, letting things coming into harmony, letting people, places, and things showing up for you, Taurus, letting things make a way for you, letting yourself know who and what you are. I'm cold. I should have got my robe. Um, I may not be like, no, yeah, probably. She said may not. Um, it's something about duality is important, Taurus. Like you're someone who's a very dual type of person. So, um, light, dark, up, down, left, right, good, evil. Like you're very much in your duality. You feel comfortable in duality. Dualism is very important. You like to know, excuse me, you like to know like who and what people are. You like to know what the purpose is they serve in your life. You try your best not to size people up, but you do, Taurus, or you're beginning to do that, or you're gonna start doing it. Don't judge yourself. But I feel like it's just a protection mechanism, Taurus. Like you're trying to just make sure, but also that kind of be control because you never really know what somebody gonna be in your life. Y'all got crystals in my boobs. You could be like me, Taurus. I literally got these at my bra. I'm like, damn, my titty itching. And y'all, this spam number keep calling, but they're not calling for me, and it's fucking weird because it's like, bitch, how you get my number? And I know who you looking for, but bitch, how you get my number? So that could be very significant, or it's not, or it's somebody lying. Okay, it could be somebody that calls you and acts like somebody else, Taurus. And I'm hearing the word Jupiter. So this may expand you or take you out your comfort zone. So bear with me. It could be someone who comes to you tonight. Whenever you see this dead ass tonight, Taurus, and they could come and they could say something on your phone, play on your phone, or try to connect with you through the phone, but they don't want what they want. So it could be someone you know or not know. And it's not true, it's false. So if someone connects with you tonight, whenever you see this timeless message for those it resonates with, which means it's probably somebody you have some sort of interaction with or you don't deal with. Like you already have something going back and forth with, or you don't. Like God is logical. Like sometimes I know we be channeling a lot of shit and we be coding and shit, but this is very much giving your earth sign. Like it's very much giving like you going back and forth with this person, or you ain't talk to this person a long time, or it's some sort of setup or some sort of test, whether God ordained or whether self ordained, whether it's something to just see if you leveled up or need to level up, or whether you're ready for something. But even with that being said, it is what I just said. Like it's not what you think it is. So I'm hearing also the word safety, Taurus. So just make sure. I feel like you and okay, so that's what it is. Just make sure like you feel safe. If this call come and you don't feel safe, then no. Then no. If the call come and you feel weird as fuck or off, then no. Then no. So it's like some of you all may get a call that's like, and some of y'all or many of y'all, since I started with that message, will get a call that's like this. But safety is very important, Taurus. It's something about your root chakra too. So it's something that's triggering to you. So root chakra is about safety, security, home, stability. So don't let anything or anyone kind of try to persuade you maybe off of a direction you're going, or put in your mind something that's not accurate about how you want to live or how you want to show up in the world, Taurus. Um, what else am I getting? I see the word Canada on the back of this book because I just got done reading these cards to a Scorpio, and Canada's back here. So you, some of y'all may live abroad, may not live in America, or you want to move abroad, or you like just traveling, or you want to see the world more. 30 minutes on the clock, but I swear I just saw 33. So yeah, that's something you may be wanting to do more of. You may want to look up the number 33 in regards to traveling abroad for fun and just exercising your rights, your freedom, Taurus. Oshun also could be significant for you, Taurus. You may want to look into that deity, male or female, tap into that energy, give some offerings up. If you into this stuff, don't let me force you. As far as like your abundance and attracting more abundance, more luxury, more finer things, which is definitely a Taurus thing. So that's a good deity for you to work with. There's also a good archetype for some of you all to learn to harness to be more Oshun like. She don't fucking play, okay? So don't come at her with no weak shit. You gotta have a certain level of confidence, in my opinion, if you're working with Oshun. But yeah, it's something about a father-daughter, mother-daughter dynamic. Oh, I feel like you're like, I know it's women on here, but I do get like this father-daughter. Like, I don't. You could be a Capricorn, or your daughter could be a Capricorn, and your daughter could be a Taurus. I don't know, something like y'all are both Earth signs, but so that's significant. But y'all have like a really sweet relationship. Vice versa, mother-daughter. So something about a daughter is significant, or you want a daughter, or you're having a daughter's on the way, or you have a daughter that is that sign. All right, let's see. But yeah, that phone call threw me the fuck off. But the number called earlier, and I already told them this ain't their number. So why the fuck you keep calling me? So it's that energy, right? But like I said, some of y'all will feel safe, but many of y'all probably gonna be irritated like me, or maybe you'll know once you off the call. Cause sometimes when you in the minute, you in a minute. See, somebody gonna call y'all in a minute. I'm not fucking lying. And if they call y'all, come in. I swear to God, like it's gonna happen like now. It's giving like 8 of fucking ones, like on steroids. The house is significant. Your home is significant. That shit threw me off. But anyway, this guy was like, keep going. So let's see, Taurus. Y'all, I got this Panther deck, and I've been wanting this deck for so freaking long. I got it on Poshmark. And you know, it's so hard to find this deck. It was like a lot of tarot readers using this deck a couple years ago. And I was like, damn, I want this deck. Because, baby, it's 80 cards. But they talk about everything from doing rituals, black magic, love, marriage. It just is so good. It's so good. And I had to go on Poshmark, and I found it. And I got a brand new. You know, sometimes I really just remake it, but I don't give a fuck. It was only $14. So shout out to me. So I guess that's for somebody who like tarot reading for themselves or others. Like definitely take out Poshmark for tarot cards. You shouldn't. I know, like you shouldn't use hand-me-down cards, but like a lot of times they say like when you are a reader, you get gifted cards. And my first deck was a gift, which I don't have no more, and I wish I did. And it was like a lit ass deck, and it was over. I got that deck. Like I was already on my little manifestation meditation path for like 2, 3, 4, 5 years, about 2 to 3 years before that. But when I got that damn deck, bro, it's like, it's like, and if you're a man, you should buy you a deck. And I just told you where to go get you a cheap. You can even get this. I don't know if you should get this deck. This deck crazy. But hey, I was talking about it. If you ready, you ready. Everybody come in at different levels. Because I was self-taught, and then I took like a few classes. I took a class from one reader who's really popular, whatever, and it was a good class. But I'm self-taught. That was damn near almost 10 years ago, right? Yeah. So, yeah. But I used to read. I mean, I still do it now. I can sit up for hours, but like, nigga, I come home, maybe not work out. I just be reading, trying to figure out these. The cards would just be calling me. Like calling me. Like when you I always say Taurus, y'all like my little babies who just came offline. Like if you Greek or something. And it's like that's all I did. Like it just consumed me. And I could read, let's say 6, we've been there from 6 to 10. I'd be like, God damn, I'm sleepy. I barely want to eat because I would love it. And I was like, I was feeling something in my soul, in my spirit. I had never 34 on the clock. Y'all could be 34 years old, or 34 is significant. The number 7 could be significant, which is what I'm really talking about. If you know, you know, look it up. that type of numerology, but I could just feel something in my soul. And I'm gonna have to get my charger, but like I could feel something in my soul, Taurus. So no, you could there could be a message for you, like go get you some cards, sir or ma'am. We have build here. Oh, excuse me, blind, awkward, unknown, vision problems. Okay, so sometimes Taurus people or certain situations make people awkward. And sometimes it's because they can see, and sometimes it's because they can't see, or they're not seeing properly. Or you could be seeing a situation weirdly. You could be off about a situation, about a person, a place, a thing, a situation, a job, a home. Because I'm also looking at the building structure behind the blind person. I'm not just looking at the blind person, like the information back there. This also was back here. Yeah, stop, break, pause, stagnation. I feel like this type of you looking or viewing at the situation in a maybe not in the clearest way is making there be some hesitation or some problems or some clutter with something being seen or processed or to come through for you. Maybe that's about the call. Maybe like you didn't see right, and now the thing or the person or the situation or the job or something gonna call, and you gonna know like that's not the job for me. Like that's not what I need to accept, or you're not the right friend, or like it was a falling out and you was off and they showed up one way and you misjudged them, like some shit like that. Some shit like that. Let me see what else. Poshmark is significant though, so y'all definitely looked it up. Yeah, confirmation, difference, dispute, and quarrel. I can't make this up. Quarrel. I mean conflict. Yeah, something about a conflict is significant because of this person, place, thing, or situation. Real estate is significant. It says investment, wealth, or mega project. So it can be something that involves a contract, a deed, inheritance of a property, a structure of a property, a family, a man, a woman, a child, a well-being, something about somebody's. This also looks like a multi-unit property. So you could know somebody in a multi-unit property. You can know someone who lives in a multi-unit property. You could be in a multi-unit property. You could want to build a multi-unit property. The woods are so significant. You can know someone who's out in the woods or living in the woods. You're very gorgeous, Taurus. Someone just told me to let you know, like you're glowing. You have a light in you. You fine, sir or ma'am. Like, yeah. So you love boosting yourself. So boost yourself is significant, okay? Because something you need to boost yourself. Okay. So maybe you want to create more, invest more, have more. Maybe you're not confident in doing the more things, but the spirit is giving you a confirmation that you can. Maybe like I said, maybe someone is trying to stop you from moving in a certain direction, which is what I said earlier. And because maybe they don't have the sight that you have, maybe they blind, maybe they don't have the vision. That's also a message to like you just can't share your vision and secrets and things that God has for you with people. Like it's only for you, Taurus. It's not for nobody else. You also could be with somebody who's into real estate because it's a man and woman on here. You could be married. You could have a dream to work in real estate, work with some real estate, or help families have houses and homes. Oh damn. We have stress. Yeah, this is stressing you out. They're stressing you out, or people are stressing you out, or somebody's stressing you out. We have headache, pressure, lack of sleep. This type of work also may stress you out. You could be trying to get your license or build or develop a property or invest in a property or do something more. We have merit making, goodness, humanness, and kindness and morality. I feel like you're someone who's very sweet, but sometimes your sweet can come off awkward to people or they can trigger people. Only you know that, right? Because sometimes if you're super light and you're super whatever, it comes out that way, if that makes sense. Like it can be triggering to others. This can cause conflict for others. This could also maybe not make you feel as confident to walk in this direction of work. You could feel stressed out or feel like a lot of self-blame because maybe you see how people 38 on the clock, because you see maybe how people are projected by you and how you show up in the world, but it's really just your natural light. So that's why I was like, hype yourself up, tell yourself that you're beautiful, tell yourself that you're amazing, Taurus. um don't let anybody tell you that you're not, because you are. Are you a star, Taurus? We have vow. Okay, wish, hope, worship. So something about a vow is significance. Vow to God. I heard your vows, wedding vows. They don't have to be just what's on the picture, but the word is significant. So like marriage could be here. A bond is significant. Um, I also heard trauma bond. So you may feel like you're in a significant relationship with somebody. Scorpio message could be significant as well. Um, They could be a Scorpio, but Scorpio and Taurus oppose each other. So you could be in that light and shadow type of energy, but it's all necessary. And I did talk about a lot of shadow work in Scorpio's read, so that may be significant. Um, this is giving a whole family though, is it not? Like it's a man and a woman, and it's when you think about it, it's like the kids in the bag. But honestly, what the fuck is some kids playing with? Because they got a whole motherfucking altar back there. Am I tripping? So this also is giving, this is not funny, but dead ass, it's giving like somebody could be doing some spell work on you. And your last message stories that I just posted, because I didn't finish all the individual ones, so that's probably why I'm doing it live. I talked about somebody being a trickster spirit around you, and it was a man or it was a woman, but it could be a man as well. I'm getting. It could be someone who, oh shit. Okay, y'all. If y'all see my page, I do light messages, but then my messages can be dark. It's a little dark, so it could be something about some sacrificing kids is significant for some of you all. Watch out who you have around your kids. Watch the family members you have around your kids. Watch who's in your building. If you have an apartment, you're in a multi-family unit. I'm not trying to scare nobody. Entertainment purposes only. Watch who you have around you. Watch for people who shout all the time, who are arguing all the time. Watch for the people who are appearing really super godly and super like ordained and like higher than thou, very super religious. Watch out for them people. Watch out for anybody who's coming out of nowhere with you trying to build, but they just stress you the fuck out. Like it's almost like your body, male or female, like male or female. Like if you a man, watch out if a bitch trying to appear to be whatever, but she just stress you the fuck out all the time. Same with a man, girl. If he just stress you out all the time, like it's something not right about this person. Especially if they come off very, very, very nice. And you would say, well, shouldn't they be nice? I don't really believe most people nice. I believe people are helpful, service-based, respectful. Nice, when I say nice, I mean like they'll give the shirt off their back. I don't think most people are. But I do feel like a lot of people are service-based, kind, respectful, giving, generous. I do believe that, but just nice. I'm talking about Mother Teresa, bitch. I'm talking about Martin Luther King, Buddha. I'm talking about even Malcolm X was nice in my opinion. It's just the rhetoric. If you can fuck with that kind of rhetoric, like kind, cool, but nice. I'm just a nice woman. I'm just a nice guy. Like, and they even say that, like, that's a red flag. Cause I feel like even if you nice, like, why you gotta say you nice? Why you gotta say I'm nice? It's just like somebody who say they're rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. It's the same fucking effect. Think about that. Think about how cringe that is. So if I'm nice, why am I repetitively saying I'm nice? I'm just nice. I'm just nice. What? I don't know what you talking about. I'm just nice. And then also it gives, even if they are maybe cool or whatever, it gives like you're evading something or you don't want to address something or you're like trying to like not take full accountability. So does that make sense? What else for Taurus? And it may be something you blind about or didn't see or you didn't see at first and now you don't want to deal with this shit no more. The first card that came out was curse, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. Yeah. And I heard the word child and that do look like a doll. So be aware of that. Let me see. It was 3 cards. I'm gonna take this one. We have fright, depression, phobia, paranoid. This is not to scare you all, but this is just something I see. And also, like sometimes, like let's say I heard like I heard a mother, daughter, father, daughter. So whether you was a unit or you have a daughter and you a woman, or you have a daughter and you a man, be aware of people, places, family members, and things around your life or in your life that give you stress. And it's like stress, everything stressful, but like I feel like if you know, you know. I'm not gonna go too deep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There is healthy stress, there is good stress, and there's like stress. Like, and don't get me wrong, we have all 9 times out of 10 had stressful, loving relationships with people, whether it was a mother, father, brother, sister, lover, teacher, co-worker relationship. Let's be honest. My cousin getting on my nerves, but that bitch stressed me out. But she cool. Like, so like you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I heard a father. A father is significant. But yeah, watch out for people you have around your kids and who you bring in your house. Because the kids are also looking at a house. We have idea, and vow is significant. Vows, words. Watch who speaks over your kids, who prays over your kids, who feeds your kids, who watches your children. 44 minutes on the clock. This is very physical. This is something you're going to see in the physical. Because sometimes I feel like we can tell y'all stuff and it can be something that we get like confirmation. Y'all will get it as confirmation. I can get confirmation spiritually, but this is something I feel like will be confirmed that you need to watch out for in the physical. Idea. It says, now she made these damn cards. It says inspiration, suggestion, and Visions, yeah, because it's giving like some sort of like suggestion type of energy, especially with this curse, fright, stress, Val energy out here. You need to stop this connection for some of y'all. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, and y'all need to stop the connection. The connection is not good for you. We even have I'm not trying to scare y'all, but we have the death card in the back, and they also have bully energy. 44 minutes on the clock. Yeah, so and again, name calling is significant. It also could just be some people bullying your kids. Your kids want to, your kids like, God help me. They really sad. They just need some help. They need somebody to step in. So watch out for people at your kids, where they go to school. And I was gonna say, watch out for people at your job too, Taurus, y'all got people just hating on y'all, honey. Anything else for Taurus? We finna go to somebody else. We also have sweetheart. Yeah. Pure unconditional love, beloved. So, like I just heard safe. So we're gonna end it like this. For some of y'all, like I said with that call, it may be significant to what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are safe. Some of y'all may be getting a call about the sex of your child. And maybe all I'm saying is when you and this person have a child, protect the child away from all these other type of fucking people that's around you to stress you the fuck out. For others of y'all, watch out for the person who be coming in your life who may want to have a child with you. And then some of y'all just watch out where your kids be. And some of y'all just watch who you tell all your business to. Or it's all of the above. All right, Taurus, if you want your own personal reading, email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Anything else for Taurus before I go to Libra? Stubborn, yeah. Don't be stubborn. Don't not take what I'm saying into consideration. It's entertainment purposes only, and I'm not forcing you, but like these are just warnings, but just be aware, okay? Also, that kind of proves what I said about the nice person or like being stubborn, okay? So we're gonna go to Libra. We just finished Taurus, so I'm gonna make note of that on my phone. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I need to get my charger because it's about to die. We're gonna get into Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising at 46 minutes on the clock. Let me see, Libra. Should I just keep the cards? We're gonna keep the same cards. So Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm probably gonna have to do. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Because yes, almost. I'm probably gonna have to cut this, and I only did 3 signs, and I know I only posted 3 signs, but I'm gonna come right back, and I'm gonna do some more signs. So I might make this part 1, the ones I titled. I'll just put the title of each signs in each one, so y'all go to y'all Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just find the lives. So let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. A clock is significant. Time is significant. Are you on time? Do you be on time? Not being on time is significant. A martyr is significant. We have reverse marionette. So that's giving puppeteer, dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Are you reluctant? A little Libra. Are you reluctant to find a job? We have that was the number 15, and it was reversed. We have merit making. We have goodness, humanness, and morality. And I have romance. So this is someone who may be coming into you, Libra. You are Venus ruled, who wants to make up for something that they did to you. Maybe they came off really unruly and dictator and dominant. And I heard this is favorable. Be sure to share. Maybe communicate. You are a air sign. Be sure to share. Let me see what else I got for Libra. I heard it's time. So maybe that's what something you've been waiting on. So maybe like you've been waiting on this significant communication from this person or this significant relationship to come in. So maybe this is someone who would be able to commit to you. I think you're looking for commitment. Money is significant, influence. So I feel like a lot of things are about to flow with you, Libra. You also could be with child. You could be birthing a lot of things. Home is significant. Abundance is significant. Being within yourself is significant. So some of y'all are still going to be very much independent and full of self, even when this connection comes in. And that's probably why it's coming in, because you've reached a level of self-love and self-esteem and just self-power and self-independence and just authority of self. So it's not really easy for someone to come knock you off of yourself. Like, yeah, you might get your feelings hurt, heartbroken, but you still will always be about self, and you will put self first, period. And that's just a lot of something that most people can't do. You could want a child or want to be with someone who has a child, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You could be a male or woman that's a Libra. You could be whatever race. Um, the color green is significant in orange. Your color could be green, their color could be green, orange. I do have like these stones out. I don't know. Earlier I was laughing because I keep crystals in my boobs, and I had these stones in my boobs today, in a Dalmatian stone, and I forgot what that was. I know that's a Dalmatian stone, and I forgot what the green one and the orange one was. So if y'all know, let me know. I literally forgot. Um, I feel like it's something they don't want you to forget. And again, marinade is in the reverse in merit making and amends, and I saw romance. So it's almost like you see how the Buddha man or she is like she got her, like let's say they giving an offering or something, and like that's the clergyman that's leading it, but it's given like someone is going to come to you with an offering to make peace, and it's coming with haste, haste. It's coming fast. Something about a class is significant. I don't know if you want to take a class. I just start smiling. So something you want to do, begin a job. Maybe that's why you hesitate to take a job, because you want to learn something instead. You want to work for yourself, a hair business, going to hair school. A class is significant. Maybe you should just start with a class, like a hair braiding class or something like that. Learning how to be an entrepreneur. You're just trying to figure out how to be an entrepreneur. Like, yeah, you're going to work because you're smart enough to work, right? But you want to learn something on the side. I heard that's fair. You could be a feminine, a divine feminine. You could just be in your light. Like you light, but you like really in your light right now. Like you in your shit right now, Libra. I'm even hearing a hair braider song by R. Kelly. You could like R. Kelly, you could love music. Music could be significant. R. Kelly could be one of your favorite artists. We have adventure, explorer, passion and travel. I heard Wunjo. Wunjo is a rune that deals with joy. You could do a lot of like you like a lot of different types of esoteric tools and things and occult things as well. You like to be adventurous, you like to travel, you like to go outdoors, you're an outdoors person. You like the code. This is at 0. So this is you starting from the beginning. So maybe you're just running to redo your life, refuel your life, replan your life, restructure your life, begin your life again. 64 is on here with mirror making with 10. So that's a 1. So yeah, you're at the beginning of like a new phase in your life, Libra. Bottom of the deck, we got care, parenthood, patron support. So yeah, you're gonna have a lot of support. Maybe you can get you a Patreon. Maybe you can, if you're looking for some sort of funding, a GoFundMe, they do those. What is the thing where you can raise money? Not GoFundMe, but it's like something else. If it's like for a special project or plan, which is GoFundMe, but it's something else. Not angel investing, is something else. It's a word for it, fudge. But yeah, you could do something like that. Like if you want to do some kind, I feel like some of y'all may want to do like some big let me slow down. Humanitarian project, like did affects a lot of people around the world. Like maybe you are service based, but maybe it's just something as well you want to do on the side. Like maybe not outside of what you do already, but there's just like a service project. Like you may just want to serve. You may just want to give back as well. So maybe it ain't even just a job for some of you all. It's just genuinely like to give back. You're feeling really happy and really blessed. I keep getting like this rush of happiness and flutter and butterflies and happiness. So for some of y'all, this could be going on now, or this is confirmation where you at, or this is coming soon in the next 2 to 3 months, 90 days. You could have had a very um it's love is significant, but you got someone could come to revitalize your life, Libra. And that's what's gonna really get everything spinning. Not to say again you don't love yourself and have love, and not to say you're not already on the right path, but like if it's love, good love, it'll inspire you, because that's really love. Is amazing. It's so amazing. I love it. Single, but I love it. Um, yeah, and that's the magical thing, right? But yeah, you could really want to give back. Service could be you giving yourself love and giving back. You might have the love of just giving back that revitalizes you and inspires you to do more. It don't have to be a person. You don't have to come from that. Love can come from yourself. Giving to others, it can come from other people, but it will start first and foremost from you. So don't forget that. Heartbreak is significant. We all live and learn. Yeah, care. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop moving forward. Don't stop going out your comfort zone. Don't stop talking and doing the things you want to do. Don't stop believing. Don't stop planning, because we did. Oh, that was the other day. What was before y'all? Libra, Taurus. Y'all may want to look at the Taurus ring. But I was gonna say, well, no, y'all don't need to look at the Taurus ring. But the card idea popped up. But like be inspired. But yellow solar plexus is important. So it's about being confident. Walk into your own step, walk into your own tune, walk into your own music, your own sound, your own rhythm. I feel like it just do more of what you already doing and you're gonna be fine. Just get up, push play. If you recording and doing content, just get up, just write. Just get up, just work out. Just get up, just go read. Just get up, go dance. Like just do it. Just do it. Don't stress about it. Take it small. Do as much as you want to do that you're comfortable doing because you're also getting out of your comfort zone. And the more you do the things that are new to you that you really want to do on a higher level, whether think 55 minutes on the clock, the more you do those things that lead up to the biggest thing that you want to do on a higher level, the more comfortable you are to stay consistent because the steps are so small. It ain't too small. I feel like you're like, oh, that's too small. That's not enough. It's gonna take me forever. You would be amazed by the steps that you take now that can add up over time and they can quantify very very fast and compound. You just got to keep showing up every day. Show up every day. I don't care if you got to go to do 40 things that relate to it. Like for me, like let's say I say I want to do 6 readings a month. That's not a lot. But let's say it is, right? That's just a video a week. Some people do one video a week for YouTube and that's enough. And I said I want to do 6. That's enough. Now I'm saying that's not a lot because I feel like for me I can do more because I know how I am. But for you, where you are, where you want to begin with your level of whatever you do, 6 is a lot because you got to think about it. It's only 4 weeks in a month. That's one video. That's like one video a week plus 2 more. When most people, if you think about it, they post one video a week when their content creators first started. Then they start doing 2. Then depending on the type of content, I feel like they do more. But I feel like a lot of like bloggers, influencers, tarot readers, it depends on how the messages come. But for the most part, like 1 or 2 messages a week. And if I feel like you, and then if you're doing shorts, plus you got a job, plus you take care of everything else, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, it's a marathon, but you also are in the race. You're also moving. Your path is clear though. There's nobody competing with you. There's nobody there. There's nobody stopping you. There's nothing in the way. I feel like you deal with deities and gods, archetypes that don't play that. They don't play about you. So anything that was needing to be cleared is clear or it's about to be clear, Libra. So sun, moon, and rising. I guess I'll say Venus too. And also like think about dealing with other deities than the traditional one. So be aware of that. They may come to you in your dreams or you may see signs online. Certain countries may pop up a lot. Think about their deities, look into that, research that. You are allowed to. The only time I feel like a lot of us get mad in the community is like when you can tell they're not indigenous. Like some people are not like native or indigenous to the like the type of people that the deities or energy they're dealing with. And that's all I'm gonna say. But all is welcome here, all is love. But I did mean that in the way that I said it with love. Shark is significant. You could also deal with like animal totems, animal medicine. I love animal medicine. I got like 3 animal decks. And I'm not bragging. Somebody said brag. I'm not bragging. It's just something I like. Shamanism is significant. Studying the nature of life and death, the seasons. Being someone who's a transmitter between the worlds is significant. A buddy is significant. I'm hearing music soul child. Buddy is significant. It would be fly if you my buddy. You could like soul music, like things that actually got feeling. You could be yours and I could be mine. Something like that. You like to sing. You may meet you someone who likes to sing as well too. Like y'all both like to sing. Like y'all may make music together. Or this is a confirmation that you already have that type of person in your life. These 3 cards fell. I ain't gonna take them. Oh, maybe I should. I'll see if they pop out because I'm gonna shuffle in a minute. Is there anything else for Libra before I start shuffling? It's something about your downloads. Like you see how I'm just sitting here getting downloads? They're significant. So we have death card and harm and inevitable. So something or someone is coming to an end that's been harming you. If they reverse, I'm not gonna take them. I have family, sweetheart. So this could be a connection, an engagement, or something about a family connection could be coming to an end. Someone also could be passing, so be aware of that. Or this is confirmation of someone passing. This is entertainment purposes only. A background check is significant. Is something going on in the background with you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? There's something to do with the daughter being exposed. There's someone in connection to this daughter. Um, some sort of trauma, significant trauma that happened with this daughter, Libra. They didn't need to know. I'm hearing they didn't need to know. So sometimes y'all, my messages can get a little bit of dark energy in them. Bear with me. There could have been some foul play, Libra. Something about a home is significant, a house, a place to stay. It looked like, everything was in glitter as gold. Like the family looked like they were secure and happy and steadfast and just excited to be there. But I don't think everybody was really happy in the family. The daughter could be around 10 years old. They may not be here anymore. So this could be somebody, I could be channeling something about somebody who's passed already. So entertainment purposes only. If you want more detailed messages, email me. We can do a reading. But necromancy could be significant. A necromancer. Let me see something. It would be fly if you were mine. Buddy. Okay, this also could be going on abroad in another country. A necromancer is a person who practices necromancy. So there's a sorcerer, a wizard. They love death. They do a lot of dead people shit. They wear their dead clothes. They consume them. So this could have been some sort of ritual that was done. And no shade, I picked up the ritual card earlier when I said I'll see if it'll come out, but it came out anyway. We're hour in. Our hour is significant. This could have been something that lasted an hour. I'm sorry, y'all. Someone or something could have had something happen for an hour. My energy saver notification came on, so it is giving something about like energy harvesting or energy or something was significant, something about kids. I'm looking at my adventure card. Take it as a resonance. If it ain't for you, then you can go to your next sign because I don't know that this message is going to change anytime soon. Bye. But everybody else who's staying, like if it's for you, it's for you. Or if you feel like it's something, beloved. Yeah, this is someone who was very sweet. I feel like someone was being used in some sort of situation or scenario where there was a child involved and like in a home. And then there was some sort of setup. Something about ketchup, the cat they could have liked, and a cat. Ketchup and a cat is significant. I don't think you know who I am. That's what I just said. That's how the conversation went. I don't know. I don't know if somebody investigated or somebody was talking back or they wasn't talking back or there's been some sort of conflict or confusion or conversation and it went just like that. Like I know it sounded like I was talking, but that's how I heard the words. So those words are significant. This is dealing with people, places, and a thing in a home. So I don't know if this is like foster care and home, the child's home, the mother's home, a father's home. Someone's home is significant. A principality is significant. A place of sanctity and safety is significant. Like this person or this child, they felt very safe. Somebody was in danger or had been in danger, or yeah, shh. It was a lot of like shushing was significant. Like be quiet, don't say nothing. It might have been some sort of like significant cover up. Yeah, let me clarify this death card. Like I said, y'all, this is a dark message. So yeah, let's clarify the death card. Okay, so we have commitment. It says blinding, obstruction, and contract. And I heard, and y'all see how I said country, and I was gonna say ending, and I was gonna say endings. So this is the commitment card. I'm sorry, I know y'all can't see. Our Father is significant. We have blessings, abundance, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. So this is something about some money and abundance. We have indulgence, interaction, joy, friendliness. It's given like somebody indulges in this type of energy, this type of behavior. There's something about a commitment is significant. Well, I did say the commitment card and it's reversed. So I don't know if somebody was like sacrificed or there was something sacrificial that was going on about this death because I did this around the death card. I feel like something with the sweetheart card is significant, like a sweetie pie, a sweetheart, a darling, my darling. Shivers are significant, it being extremely cold. This also could be a father figure. There is someone like a priest, a pastor, a religious order, something like that. They could be in control or like under controlled or controlling others to do the bidding and do the work in foreign countries. I did say countries. It's entertainment purposes only. This is a timeless message though. Obstruction of justice is significant. So we have contract obstruction was down there too under the commitment card. So something could be obstructed, not seen yet. Blind, not viewable yet. There's some sort of content that's gonna come out, or like they record the content or they see the content. There's something about mouths and mouths and mouths and mouths of this. I split the deck. We have memory. So there is some sort of like paraphernalia or like dialogue, recording. There's some memorabilia. Like there's somewhere where these things are recorded. It could be something to do with somebody's ex-lover that they didn't know, or like they have been infiltrated and like you could have dated somebody and this has when this happened to their child or it's finna happen to their child. Like I could oh shit, I could be predicting this entertainment purposes only or whatever. I'm not giving any legal medical advice or no shit like that. But like basically I'm saying like if you have like let's say I dated somebody X amount of years ago and like I was watching me, like I'm basically saying like, oh my ex, this is gonna happen. But maybe by the time you see this, you know, the town, the city, the state that talked about it, and this is confirmation and it relates to what I'm saying. So that's what I'm talking about. Blessing. Some for somebody though, this could have been some sort of setup and infiltration. Um Because remember, I said earlier, like everybody was smiling, everybody was happy, but everybody in the picture are not really happy though. When I was talking about this family, like oh, on the outside. Okay, so maybe y'all do need to look at the Taurus reading because because now I'm kind of mixing the messages and that's on purpose. They had like a multi-family unit and also the family card came out and some of these cards came out too. So y'all may want to watch that message too. I'm gonna have it timestamped. That's why I've been writing it on my phone. Anything else? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh yeah, we have fucking fake cards. So this is a confirmation. You can pull your cards, or I'm confirming it. Confirmation. Oh my gosh, something about a spouse or a significant other is connected to this. We have justice, equality, neutrality, and logic. The justice system is here, but it's something about 1 + 1 is 2. It's very simplified. It's very much egregious, but it's very much like it's going to add up. The evidence is going to be there. We have sweet dreams. You may have be someone who is a dreamer. My energy is increasing, so if someone of y'all may know what this is and y'all heart is racing, breathe. But yeah, I'm getting like a lot of dreams, a lot of downloads. We have satisfaction, comfortable, and lazy day. And I was going to say salutation. So there could be some cheer about this bandit or someone being apprehended for this situation very soon. We have blind. We have loneliness. A doctor is significant. A doctor's home is significant. There could be a child there. Some of this stuff is not public, but I'm thinking it's going to be public. Something about the person being very awkward and very like big, but not big, but seen all the time is significant. Like it's somebody like that. The father. And I did just say, like, if you had an ex, so he could be somebody that's a public figure, and his child could be significant, his daughter. Someone could want to take his daughter, someone could want to use his daughter, energy harvesting. But then I also said it's also somebody who was abducted, and also said something about a ritual was done. Definitely look at the torture. So it's just very giving, like harvesting children's energy or sacrificing them. It's like you don't see it, but it's there. But for some reason, this message is coming to you. So just understand that. Again, it may not even be you because I'm saying you could hear about it being done. We even have robbery here. I'm not making this shit up. So it's just like a theft, a loss, exploitation, incaution, unfairness. It's like somebody being taken. I don't think they have an abducted car, so it's like the same effect. Anything else for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Third wheel. Oh my gosh. And third wheel is giving like third wheel isn't always cheating. Okay, it could be contracts, it could be family, it could be a cousin, an uncle, it could be organizations, it could be just somebody within two parties. Like it's two parties, but somebody who what is the third party interacting on behalf as a third party. So it's something about them being confined and contained, getting excuse me, fuck, you know how you look at the damn camera, but like confinement. So them being locked up. So it's like somebody could be in cahoots behind the scenes behind somebody else. Like you see how they locked in. Like this person could be innocent as hell. Definitely look at the Taurus reading. This person could be innocent as hell and it's something going on. Definitely look at the Taurus reading. And shit, Libra, schedule, management, plan, organize. So this could have like a certain system, a certain structure. It could be already like a system for this to happen. Like this is maybe something that's really common that goes on. This is something that already has a plan. This also could be, I ain't gonna say divinely aligned, like God wanted to happen, but like whatever is happening is like divinely orchestrated, the way that everything is organized. Libra, you are about justice, so be aware. Definitely look at signs and symbolisms as well too. Pay attention to your dreams. Anything else for Libra? And then I'm gonna go to the next sign. One more card or two more. We have curse and idea. So that damn idea card came out any fucking way. And this curse card. So both of these cards were in the Taurus read. So I highly, if you in the end of this message and you got this far, go look at the Taurus reading. Period. And talk and see what I was talking about. So I'm gonna close it there. We're an hour in, and I'm gonna do another part 2 because I need to. It's after the time I needed to do something, but I need to go run and do something, and then I'm gonna come back on. Okay. So comment, like, subscribe, follow me if you want your own personal reading. Email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com, and I'm not, I'm okay with going into this type of subject in a private reading. So bye.